Chris from Key Farm. So we're not at the farm right now, but I ran up on something pretty interesting, so why not do a video? It'll help somebody out. So, I don't know, a couple months ago, my buddy sends me a text. He says, hey, you should buy this trailer. So, long story short, I sold 2 trailers. The camper that was the April Fool's joke, when you guys saw the video, the camper was already sold. I made the video in anticipation of April Fool's Day before I sold the camper. I thought it was funny. So anyway, I sold 2 trailers and I bought this one, and man, Corey, it was rough, but it was cheap too. So anyway, I'm glad Corey called and told me. So thank you, Corey. But it really was rough. So the first thing I did is put 4 not new tires on it, new to it tires on it that are not too old, not dry rotted, and they hold air. And then I've begun to paint it, and I chose to paint it bright orange because over at the farm things are kind of unattended. So I could have painted it black or red, but there's a lot of black and red trailers running around. But if you steal an orange trailer, you better do something with it in a hurry. But that's not what this video is even about. I mean, it's kind of about. So anyway, the trailer is going to be a great addition to the farm, and I've went through and packed the wheel bearings, and I'm blacking the bottom because it was all that color yellow. So everything up top is going to be orange, and then I got my orange paint out right there to paint the underside, and I'm going to black the axles. But that's look at this. So anyway, these wheels were really, really ugly. See how ugly they were? I mean, real bad shape. So anyway, I took them off and I sanded them down and I washed them real good. And then I went to tape them to paint them. But if you've ever done sheetrock, you've used this stuff. I found that if you'll just tear off about a half a wheel, you can just shove it down in the crack. And really, I mean, if you do it right, you only need one little piece of tape to hold one end, and then it will hold itself. So man, I was so proud of myself when I did that. I wanted to share it with the world. So now it's shared with the world. Oh, I also put reflective tape on there. And it didn't have ramps when I bought it. So I found ramps. I fabricated them on there. These rails were already on here, but they were welded on here. Well, I made these brackets and put everything on in pins. So my ramps will come off if I'm hauling hay or something that won't fit. And I even have a third ramp that will fit in that hole. You know, that will hold it, because my tractor's a tricycle. I haven't hauled it yet, but I certainly can. And my ramps fold up, and these bars have to be painted. But anyway, they go on there, and then they hold your ramp up right here. Anyway, I'm pretty proud of my trailer, and it's getting prettier every day, because this started out rough. Hey, this is Chris from Key Farm. Love God, love people. And if you paint any wheels, try that trick. It's just regular, what's it called? Sheetrock tape, probably. Anyway, alright. Love God, love people. Bye.